Hi, my friends, and welcome to the holiday shop. And I am so excited to bring another Catholic creator here today. And we have Michelle joining us today. Hey, Michelle.
Hi. Can you
Hi,
hear me?
welcome.
Hi. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly. Wonderful. So glad for you to join me today. I had to
Yes.
bring extra lights. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Illinois, and I had to bring extra lights. It's very windy and cloudy and rainy.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I feel like I'm on stage here because I had to put extra lights on. But
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, I'm sitting right next to a window, so that's where my light's coming from.
oh, good, that natural light. So it's so wonderful that you agreed to join us on the holiday shop. Could you take a minute and just tell our viewers a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Michelle Corey. I live in Texas with my husband and our 4 kids. Um, I was actually born and raised here, met my husband in college in Iowa, actually, and we lived in Iowa, lived in Kansas, and then moved back. And then when we moved back 6 years ago, that's when I started my business. And I I was working in human resources, and I just felt a very strong call to stay home with my kids.
Mm.
And I felt that that was really important. And my husband is a Catholic school teacher, and we just needed a little bit of something to make up for that income.
Important and crucial decision that
Hmm.
you've made, and that mission, just to answer that call, has to be done with a sense of trust, as you
Right.
said, and your business is flourishing, and you're
Yeah.
creating so many beautiful things.
Yep. And I kind of laugh because when I create very slowly because
Mm-hmm.
it's inspired by the Holy Spirit, and I let it be inspired by the Holy Spirit. Not, I try not to let what other people are doing or what's going on with other businesses or whatever. I try not to let that influence me at all. And so, um, the
Mm-hmm.
comment that I get from so many customers is like, your stuff is just so unique. It's so different. And I say, because I want it to be, because we're all different, because the Holy Spirit leads each of us to something different. And that my my items, they're a product of that. They're a product of God's creation. And I'm just his instrument, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that's what really drew me to your page. Anybody out there watching, please go to the number
Yep.
two, Rustic,
Yes.
.com, and that's the go-to place for your items to get a look at all the different things that you have created. So as I always do with my guests on the holiday shop, I turn over the platform to you so you could start showing these wonderful pieces that you've created.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you, when I sent you those pictures, which one did you like the best? Which one drew you in?
Well, I just loved and I have it actually pulled up here. I have your page pulled up.
Yeah. Okay.
Your beautiful wood creation. It's like the nativity, and is showing the messages for the 4 weeks of Advent too
Yeah.
around it with the
Yes.
candle.
I'm gonna try and show you. I put it on a cookie sheet just so I could hold it up because it's meant to go on a
Mhm.
table. But so this is one of the Advent wreaths that I have created. Let me kind of like drag this back a little bit so you can see. Um, yeah, so it's meant to be for Advent and the Christmas season. Um, our home is very small, and we have small children and a dog. And it's just not practical for us to have candles that are lit. At least not not that many, and not in the traditional style, I should say. Like I can have a candle sitting on the stove, right? But there's not space for it anywhere else in our home. And so I created this so that our children have something that they can tangibly hold and interact with. And so we've got, so each of the pieces, of course, they're removable, and they just slide right in. And the awesome thing about this particular one is that each of these, sort of like a little puzzle pieces, the base part of it, they all come apart, and you can string it almost like a garland on your mantle, or middle of your table, however you'd like. And then these don't come with it, but people have the option of purchasing these little tea lights, or adding a little votive candle or whatever they'd like in that space. So anyway, and then of course it has the nativity scene for the Christmas season. Yeah. So
and it has those messages. You've got hope, love, joy, and peace, the messages of Advent.
Yes, for every week. And then let me just show you also, so we have two different Advent wreaths. And this style right here is one that my husband actually designed, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. We've had this one for a while. And this one has the base, and then it also has the candles, more of a traditional style, not just the words. The words are on the candles, but yeah, and then it has the tree in the middle. And then once Advent is over, you just take out the little candles and you replace them with the Christmas set. And the Christmas set, of course, we have the Holy Family, and you just arrange it however you'd like. And the wonderful thing about these, because they're made of wood, they can be colored, they can be painted. My kids really like to take pencils or markers, and they color theirs. So like you could have your kids, paint the candles, the pink and the purple. Yeah.
That's
so
wonderful to really be interactive. And I think that's so important with children, to get them involved. And you can be explaining, and you can be talking about that week's message, or if you just came home from Mass, you can talk about, the gospel reading, and try to really incorporate all of that.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. And my kids love it. Honestly, they like to sit there and they rearrange the pieces all the time. And I'm constantly, leave it alone. We don't need all the candles in this week. It's constantly going over that. Okay, we just have.
And I know this too, Michelle, that in the description, it's the 10 pieces. So it really transitions, like you said, included.
The whole thing.
Along with the Advent is the Christmas.
It's meant to be the whole season. Yeah, both seasons, for both of them. And this is something you should know about me also, and all of your followers, is that if it's not functional, it's not for me. Like I because our home is so small, we choose to live a very modest life. We choose smaller, we choose less. And part of that is that things have to be functional. They have to be, we like them to be beautiful as well. But if it's, especially when it's a bigger item, if it takes up space, for me, if it doesn't have a function, it's probably not right for our home, because it's going to take up too much space without having a function. And so the pieces that I create, I'm always thinking, okay, what need does this fulfill? Beautiful things, they're great and wonderful, and they also have a purpose. But almost all of my pieces, there's more than one purpose for it, and that's why we created these Advent wreaths, to serve more than one season, serve more than just Advent, right? Which Advent,
I'm all about that.
But yeah, but we like when it has more than one, than one, Yeah.
And those items are meant to grow as your family grows too. And that just participatory
Mm-hmm.
action, I think is so neat, to get the family involved, to get the children involved in that. And there's nothing, like you said, that's going to be, I mean, really breakable, or that they can get hurt by it, or, you know, you don't want those items when you have kids around that they can't touch, that they can't
Right.
be able to feel that, you know,
Yes.
that's part of the families, that they can experience that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I've had some people say, I have had a number of people say, we have our family Advent wreath that has the real candles that we light, that sits on the dinner table. But then my kids have on their little table or in their bedrooms, they have their Advent wreath, their wooden one from us, that they get to decorate however they like, and that they get, you know, on a shelf in their room or wherever. And then the other thing too is I get many customers that say, I don't have kids at home right now, or I have grandkids, but they don't visit very often, but I have cats. And cats like candles. And so
They're
it's
very curious.
yeah. So it's perfect for that. Yeah. And those people aren't really the ones who want to paint it or color it. They like to leave it natural, but they still have this, you know, beautiful piece where they're able to participate in the Advent season without lighting candles.
And I think it goes so well no matter what your decor is.
Right.
You know, when it's in that beautiful natural wood.
Right, exactly. Yes. Yeah, and I wanted to also show you a few of the ornaments that are new this year. One of my favorite things to create in my shop is actually ornaments. That's, you know, growing up, we just always, our favorite thing was always to decorate our home for Christmas and to decorate the Christmas tree. And it's really important to me to have meaningful, beautiful ornaments. And I'm going to show you this one. This one is actually for miscarriage, stillborn, infant loss, or child loss. And it says, "Someone we love plays in Mary's garden above." And it has a little mini Mary statue with some of the Marian flowers. And we've had 8 miscarriages, and this is just one of the things that I've always said about our baby. And I've always said it to friends too. It's become sort of a comfort to be able to tell and say to people, you know, truly, I think our babies are in Mary's arms, and it's just such a consoling thought. And so anyway, I finally created this ornament this year to put my words onto a piece that we can put on our tree.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm sorry for your losses too, and anyone out there watching, because as we go into the holidays, you know, it is very painful, and to recognize that there is something that you can give someone. I think that's so important, to be able to give a gift, as you said, that helps to console and helps that particular family know that you're praying for them and the little one, and that they are always wrapped up in Mary's mantle. I love that. Right. It's beautiful.
And the most important thing is that they're remembered. So how many families buy an ornament for each of their children each year? I think that's a tradition that many people carry in their homes. And it's hard to find pieces for someone who's not here. And so I have created a different ornament for the last 3 years for our babies that aren't here with us. And then,
and just to get an idea of the size, so it's about 4 inches, a little bit bigger, about 4 inches tall, and it has a beautiful chiffon ribbon.
Right.
And
Mary blue. Actually, it's the same color as my shirt.
Gorgeous,
Yeah,
gorgeous. And this
yeah.
is designed and handmade by you. I just love that. You're so talented. You're so creative.
Thank you. Yeah. My husband has started helping make the Marys too. That's become his nighttime job. Yeah.
How
And then,
wonderful. And you
yeah,
know what? I just wanted to mention to everybody watching too. So we make sure that, they will be able to receive their gifts in time. What would be the time frame to be able to, I mean, we can't promise exactly, but
right.
just to give a
Right.
general idea of when they can expect the items
Yeah.
that they ordered
Yeah.
from you.
Right. And so right now, both of these ornaments with the Marys on them, they're both listed as a pre-order right now. And it's taking probably 2 to 3 weeks to ship them. But in the next couple of weeks before we do the Small Business Saturday sale, I'm going to have a whole bunch of them made and ready to ship. So right now they're taking a couple of weeks to ship, but once Small Business Saturday comes, whatever is listed on the website is going to be ready to ship. And so it's going to be shipped within the week. And I'm going to continue shipping probably up until the week before Christmas. I won't be creating any more pieces, but I will continue to ship for those that are ordering. And I
Okay.
will, yeah. And one thing I want to mention too is that one of the most awesome, I think is awesome, one of the most awesome things that I do all year long is on Small Business Saturday. And for email subscribers, it'll be probably Black Friday. But I do a bundle deal, a free bundle. So I give out a free bundle of other small Catholic business items that I have purchased to be able to give to my customers. So what I do is, like last year, I did a buy $80 worth of items and you get $80 free, $80 worth of items free from all these little small shops that I bought these little gifts from. And so I give this bundle to the first 50 customers who spend $80. And then I also do a smaller bundle of, like, I think it's worth $30. But you spend 40 and get $30 worth of free, like, ornaments and prints and a bookmark. Yeah. So it's sort
Love
of,
that. I love that sense that you are not only, recognizing the other businesses. As a matter of fact, on your website, I think that's beautiful. You have a page where you can go and Michelle lets you know about other Catholic businesses and their
right.
creations. So that gift of sharing
Right.
those
That's
items.
that is like a that is really important to me. Our mission on earth, right, is to make it to heaven. We don't make it to heaven alone. We're not alone. And that's the reason why I share about other businesses as well. It's not just about me, it's about all of us. It's supporting our it's not just our family, it's all these other people too. And so so I, all throughout the year, I purchase these small items to go in this bundle, and I give it away for free with the purchases, of course. I can't just afford to just hand them out because we're not made of money. But with purchases, I give out these wonderful bundles. And this year it's going to have an Our Lady of Guadalupe ornament. It's mostly Our Lady of Guadalupe. That's kind of my theme for this year. So there are little rosary bags. There's going to be a rosary decade keychain. There's an Our Lady of Guadalupe keychain. There will be an ornament from me. There will be an Our Lady of Guadalupe engraved pencil, a couple of beautiful prints, a magnet, and also I'm going to be including my Our Lady of Guadalupe daily offerings notepad. And yeah, I just,
Great. Now, how can those that are viewing tap into, you mentioned getting on your email list.
yeah, so just go right to my website, and that the link at the top that says something about free shipping and then to be notified of restocks, click that and sign up for the email list. I don't send very many emails, but the ones that I do, they almost always have a discount code, which is only available to email subscribers. And email subscribers also get first notification of when things are restocked. I try and do a handful of restocks every year, and that's where I notify everybody.
Great. So it's really the inside source.
Yep.
To know firsthand about all these specials that you're graciously giving. Now, on a particular page, I'm noticing custom engraving. There's certain items that you do engrave.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. And so the ornaments, especially, there are a few ornaments. This Mary one, many people choose to have their baby's name engraved on the back. And so it'll be engraved right at the top and the date. Some of them choose to have the date as well. And yeah, so they just purchase the ornament with the engraving option and leave a note at checkout, and then we get it engraved for them.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also wanted to show you, I have two other ornaments. Oh, one more thing. This ornament comes with this really pretty floral bag. And then this mini Mary shrine ornament comes with this pretty purple velvet bag. So there are different options in colors for these, and they're made out of reclaimed wood from Montana, actually. My brother and sister live in Montana, and my brother does home remodeling. And so I end up with a lot of wood from him, and my dad also does home remodeling, so that's where I get reclaimed wood in Texas, is from my dad. So anyway, but yeah, so
I love that idea. I love that repurposing.
Yeah. Right. That's important to me too. I have lots of things that are important. That's also another one of them. But these pieces are each unique. You can see there's a crack through here. That's meant to be there because that's the natural look of the wood, right? They each have very beautiful and very, very unique about them. So they're each hand cut, hand painted. Mary is we use a little mold for her. We hand mold her, hand paint her, sand her down, attach. You know, it's a process, right?
Now, is that able to stand up? I just happen to notice the base that you could actually put it on a shelf. You could use it as part of a display.
Yep. My daughter likes to go around and put them on the doors because they fit perfectly on the door handles. Yeah, door handles. Yeah. And we have one hanging on our mantle right now, just with we have a garland that stays there all throughout the year that we change with the liturgical seasons. And we just hang this little Mary right there. It's perfect.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And then this is the other one. O come, Emmanuel, in Latin. Yeah, and
that is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, this one was made at the request of Allison from Small Things, Great Love. She and I actually, she will be giving one of these for free for her customers who spend a certain amount on Small Business Saturday, and I'll be including one of her decade rosaries. And so anyway, for those of you who want a free one, go follow Allison, because she'll be giving these for free. But I will have them available on my website, Small Business Saturday, as well. Yeah.
And I'm going to be linking below all of the links for your page and your website and all of the discounts that you have to offer too. So it'll be right there.
Yeah. I do have a discount code. I think I may have I think I may have shared the photo with you that has the discount code on it, possibly. Yeah. But yeah, R2R Love 5 for 5 off of 49. And that one you can use as many times as you want. Yeah, there's no.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And I wanted to share with you also a couple of the stocking stuffers that are really, really popular, and that usually end up selling out anyway. These bookmarks, they have elastic on them, and they fit perfectly around your books, your Bible. And even if it's a smaller book, I still am able to use it just fine. I stick it in there. It may be a little bit loose, but I just stick it in there, and it's just fine. And we have a few different designs. This one I think is probably the most popular one. The Mary with the floral.
Okay. Can you tell us, just in case we're not able to see the message on it? What does it say?
Yes, so this is the Miraculous Medal Mary.
Mm.
And the design of the Miraculous Medal, there's this particular one has the front with Mary on it. And then this one right here has the back side of it with the cross and the M for Mary, the Sacred Heart, the Immaculate Heart, and the 12 stars. And then this one is the prayer, the O Mary conceived without sin, pray for us who have recourse to thee, with Mary and the rays for her grace.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Beautiful, beautiful. Such detailed work too. I'm amazed at just all of the detail work that you have to do on a small piece.
Yes.
So that.
Yeah. And these are designed, I designed them on a computer, and then they are engraved using a laser machine.
Mm-hmm.
So thankfully,
okay.
a little bitty tiny work by hand per se, but I do have to design it all. Yeah, and my mom actually is the one who sews these little elastic pieces on to be able to make them into a bookmark.
I love that. I love so many of the businesses that I've brought on. It's a real family effort. Everybody gets involved. Everybody's excited to be a part of the business and share their talents.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, when you support a small business, you're not just supporting some random CEO. You know, we're moms and dads and grandmas and sisters and brothers, and yeah, it's a big family.
And it's so much easier too, Michelle, to connect with you. I always say, if there's a special thought in mind that, you know, when you're thinking about someone, when you're gift giving, reach out to the creators. They'd love to hear from you, and they'd love to know your thoughts and your intentions when you're giving something. And you'll be surprised. So many of them are able to add those little touches to make that gift even more special and personalized.
Yes, exactly. I've had I had a number of orders last Christmas where the customer would reach out and say, I'm ordering 10 ornaments because I'm gifting them to all of these teachers. And so because they told me that, I included 10 extra prints and 10 extra bookmarks so that they can give them also as part of the gift. So with every single order, all throughout the year, I give a 4x6 Catholic print and a Catholic bookmark with every single order. And the Catholic print is from another small business shop, another small business, usually another mama run shop. And I promote their business on the back of that. And it's a thank you. My thank you is on the back. I'm not a fan anymore of sending business cards, because when I get business cards, they go in the trash. And to me, that's wasteful. And so I recycle the boxes that I have in my home, and customers will frequently get an Amazon box or a Walmart box or a whatever, because I don't want to waste it. And inside,
we're definitely on the same page, Michelle. If you would see, my recycling every week is 4 or 5 times more than my waste. So I am with you all the way.
Yes, so that's why inside of my packages also I give a print and a bookmark, because those are useful items. Even if you don't want to keep them yourself, they're easily giftable. You can put that print in a frame and gift it to someone.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Great.
and yeah, yeah.
What other items do you have for us
Okay.
today?
So I didn't tell you I was going to share these, but I did already share one of them. So these are really popular as well. And I have a bundle option on these for people who want to buy one of each along with this very popular magnet. So this one is a magnet. I have a few different options. This one here is for meal planning. Give us this day our daily bread. And they are dry erase. So
Mm.
like on this one, today's fiat, what's my yes to God today? And you can write a handful of things on there. What are my things that I need to get done and I'm going to offer up to God today? And
So
this,
that would be available. People would look under your bundle collection when
so
they're looking at your website.
so these are available they'll find them under all collections or under
Okay.
the My Daily Offerings collection. And the
Mm-hmm.
My Daily Offerings, these notepads, they are not just a list. They're not just a list of items to get done for the day. It's what am I going to offer the Lord today? What in my work? Our work should be our prayer, our offerings to the Lord. And this was a way for me to change my mindset about the grumbling about, oh, I have to do laundry, I have to do whatever it was on my list for today. I just didn't want it to be a thing just to check off. And the more my faith has evolved and grown, the more I've realized how much time I've wasted and how much I could be offering to the Lord every day that I don't. And so I created these, and this one says my daily fiat, let it be done. And there's an offered for, and then your list of items. And then on each of the notepads, there is kind of this tracker down here. Some people like to track water, or it could be your Hail Marys, a decade, or something like that. But I have 4 different options. There's the Our Lady of Guadalupe. That one's going to be included with the free bundle for customers who spend a certain amount on Small Business Saturday. And then I have the My Daily Fiat, and then the Ora et Labora one here. And this one has intentions, priorities, to-do list, and your gratitude. And then this one is the Proverbs. She is clothed in strength and dignity. Here, the magnets, the 6x6, these are large magnets. And these ones are dry erase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I've had
Great.
mine
I
up.
can see that being put up, and easily, as you said, you can make those different notes, the prayer intentions, like you mentioned on your site, taking a routine task like laundry and thinking, I'm going to offer this up for somebody that I know maybe that hurt themselves, they're not feeling well.
Right.
And it changes the mindset, and it focuses during that time that you're doing that task,
Exactly.
offering that up.
Yeah, it became an accountability thing for me also.
Mm-hmm.
How many times do we tell somebody, I'm praying for you, I will be praying for you, and then you forget. And then later on I think, oh, I didn't pray for them the way I should have prayed for them. So write it down, offer it,
Mm-hmm. We mean well.
Right.
We're truthful when we say we'll pray for you, we feel for you, but it's the action. We need to then take it that step further, and we can do that in our busy day. We can find those times that we can weave it in no matter what we're doing. So that's a great help.
Yeah, let our work be our prayer. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing too is there would frequently be, I mean, I still do this too. I've gotten better, but it's easy to leave things on your list. It's easy to continue to just, oh, I'll write a new list and just transfer the old list, basically. And when I'm using these notepads, I think I'm not going to forget somebody. I'm going to offer this task for this person. It's attached to an offering and a prayer for someone else. So then it becomes meaningful, much more intentional, and you get it done, right?
Beautiful, meaningful,
Yeah.
wonderful. So much thought went into the creation of this particular item and all your items. So much love, so much just graciousness too, that you are also sharing other small businesses. And that's what I like to do on my platform too, is to give this time to businesses that really want to share the faith through the products and services they create. Absolutely. And it's really a gift that keeps on giving.
Right. Right. Absolutely. And I appreciate you having me on. It's such an honor. You know, it's an honor to be able to share about God and our creations. And honestly, like my business, it belongs to Him. Whatever feels is appropriate, the Holy Spirit will guide me.
God bless you. God bless you. And you're welcome. Have you given us a glimpse of all you wanted to today? I don't want to miss out on anything that you might have there.
Actually, I do have a couple more items, and I just wanted to show these because so many people say, I have a hard time buying for my husband or for my brother or for a priest or for whoever. And these two items are really popular for men. And I'm going to show you these. And I do have a few of them available right now. And I'm assuming that after Christmas, there probably won't be any more of these left, or, you know, probably after Small Business Saturday. But the rosary hangers or key hanger, or, I mean, you can use these for many different things, but I list them as rosary hangers. And it says built for battle. And then the standing crucifix. These are very popular. And many actually buy these also as like confirmation gifts, first communion gifts.
Wonderful, Michelle. God bless you for all you do. And I'm going to link below all of your pages, your different links, and then those special offers that you were talking about. So
again, Small Business Saturday, that's, if you're going to shop any day from my business, that is definitely the day to shop, because there will be lots and lots of freebies given out that day.
Now, did we say the date for Small Business?
Saturday, I think, is November 26th.
Okay.
Saturday after Black Friday. Now,
okay.
Email subscribers will have early access on Black Friday. So, yeah, I try to make sure that the holidays, all of our holidays, all of our important days with family stay as that. And so, I wait until Black Friday and Small Business Saturday to do any of the promotions and any of that stuff. So, I mean, you'll see a lot. Of course, we already see it right now, right? All of the pushing to buy and whatnot. But I'm waiting, and the reason for this also being the last restock of the year is because my first vocation is mom and wife, and I need to be to my family during Advent and during Christmas. So that's why Small Business Saturday, like that's sort of the last hurrah for the whole year, and lots of good freebie stuff from other small businesses.
Yes, I commend you for that, because you're right. You're staying true to your calling as a wife and a mother, and that should come first. And you know, we just want to make sure, and that's why I started to have creators come on, so that there would be plenty of time for you to order something and kind of take that stress out of that last minute shopping too.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Be present in the season, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. It should. Yeah. Focus our mind, our soul on what the season is about.
Such a great message, because I know that's why I'm doing the holiday shop through November, and then I'm kind of taking the month of December
Right.
off because I really want to be present during Advent
Mhm.
to really prepare myself and my family and my home for that joyous Christmas day.
It's such a beautiful time of year to be able to just soak it in, you know?
Well, I bid you a wonderful weekend,
Thank you.
and hopefully the weather will stay nice for
Yes,
you there.
yes, it's been very nice. I'm very grateful. It's been great. It's been perfect.
Good. Thanks so much, Michelle. And take
Yes,
care, everybody out there. Go and check out her shop, and let's
yes,
support great Catholic businesses.
yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. God bless.